like a rap. I'm about to start rap.
Right. Look, it's like Freestyle Friday. What? It's like
what is today? Okay.
Check.
One.
There go Niledge.
Watch that beat drop. The DJ Booth Radio Show. Here we go.
Hey.
Okay, hold up. I didn't do the block and everything.
Shout out to my man.
Serious.
Young VOC is similar to them. There's no one could do it better.
Here we go.
That's it.
That's all we got.
That's it. Yes,
What's up, y'all?
What's up, y'all?
What's good, world?
DJ Booth Radio Show, we back.
It's
Once
Wednesday.
again.
Our brand new host. Let me take the time and officially welcome you to the show. Welcome you to WLB Radio 1.
I appreciate y'all, fam.
The Queen
has came and to the DMV and taken over. Appreciate you for coming.
Definitely.
Yeah,
Thank y'all for having me and inviting me to the show. And, I'm ready. 2019. It's us.
I hear that.
Right.
I hear that.
How was your weekend?
How was your weekend? Queen, let's start with the Queen. How was your weekend?
It was great. I got some things accomplished. Like I said, I've been packing up my house. So I actually, threw away a lot of stuff. I've sold some of the stuff.
Okay.
The biggest thing that I want gone are these 2 big couches that I have. So if y'all know anybody, let me know.
I'm highlights. Why don't you just highlight me? But anyway.
All right, we'll talk about that. Yeah. But you know what I mean? Like, set it up a couple things. So one thing I want to say, my special gift and contribution to the DJ Booth Radio Show is we are officially the media coverage host and I'll say official, correspondents for Cancun Cantina in the future going forward. So,
I was out there.
yes,
Okay.
I know. So while y'all was doing the networking, I was doing the business behind the scenes.
I appreciate that.
So,
Big announcement. That's big, man. That's
yes.
Big. Now, how was your weekend?
My weekend was great, man. A lot of good relationships building, and I seen a friend of mine I hadn't seen it since freshman year in college last night. He just released the EP. Man, it was just crazy, man. A lot of good networking and building, man. Positive movement.
That's good. I had a good weekend. What I do this weekend? Sunday with DJing in Philly. Shout out to Rock Nation, DJ Mackie for having me. Oh, of course, my prayers go out to Freeway. If y'all don't know, his surgery had a kidney.
Mashallah.
Yeah, so he's good.
Yeah,
he's up strong. So we back with the tour. I think next week. I think in Indiana or something like that. Yeah, Saturday night I was at the Hazelwood. Friday night I was at Premier Lounge, which was a good experience. It was DJ Kenny K was there, opened first, then KW McGriff was second, then I was third, and then Pork Chop followed me. So that was crazy DJ.
I was gonna say that was lit.
Involved in a lineup like that, you know what I mean? I'm only 30, DJing going on 5 years. That was a good moment. You know what I'm
Absolutely.
So, just
congratulations.
Yeah, man.
Thanks. Just working.
Yes.
Then this week, we got the house music stuff we're going to talk about later. I remember coming up.
Actually not this week. It's the 14th. Yeah, Valentine's Day.
I'm pumped. Oh, it's Valentine's.
Yeah, the second week there.
That's tough. But anyway, we talking.
Hold up. Before we go into Queen V, let's introduce our guests because these guys are some special guys.
Yeah, they are.
Special and wait.
So introduce yourself.
Well, like helmet. Special.
No.
Cheese bust. Special.
It is true.
I'm just asking.
You should know who
so
it is
let
from
me
the
say
voice,
special like living legends.
Wow.
How about that?
That's humbling. I'm not taking that. That's too much for me.
Come on, so introduce yourself since you ain't
not after that. Not behind that. Not no living legend. I'll let you go, Mo.
You gotta go, Mo.
Go ahead, Mo. Hold the living
My
legend.
name Maurice Taylor. Everybody call me Go Mo, and I'm from Annapolis, and I'm a creative director, artist, cinematographer.
Naptown.
A little bit of everything. Naptown in the building.
Okay, from Naptown. It's crazy on my live. Old Dot, I don't know if you know him.
Oh, yeah, that's my boy.
He's literally calling me right now. That's crazy.
Oh, yeah, that's my homeboy.
That's my guy.
And you, sir?
All right, me, the humble guy in the back with the big head, the dark-skinned one. I'm Tyree Colion, ex-rapper, ex-con, most importantly, and No Shuzhong founder.
There it is.
Most importantly.
Can I say real quick, shout out to everybody on my live. Hootie Shalom on my live.
Hey.
We got Team
Security.
501, Old Dot. Man, my live is jumping right now.
Salute
PG
the
was
Hootie.
good.
Word
Yeah.
up. So we gonna wait. What's up? What's the buzz on the street? What's the buzz on the street, Queen?
Hey, hold on. Let me hear this drop, though.
She got bars. The queen got bars.
And you already know what time it is. It's the hottest topics in the trending tea with your girl, Queen B. What's the buzz?
So, y'all, all right, look, it's been a crazy week. Everybody knows, NFL Sunday, was definitely, it was a bust. Let's just talk about that. The lowest ratings ever.
A whole bus.
A whole bust. The lowest ratings ever in NFL history, well, at least for the past 10 years. So I think that, my personal opinion of it is I feel like people were late in the game last year with the protest thing, and I feel like they really, really caught, and really, really stood by a couple of things that was going on, throughout the passing year. And I feel like this time, alongside with so many artists declining the halftime show, I really feel like that was kind of like really where that whole movement came from. There was actually a couple of, rock stars that reached out to, some of the performing artists and asked them to actually take a knee. I watched the halftime show strictly for that, and nobody did. So all I'm going to say is the halftime show was pretty whack. Adam, you had to take your shirt off to really keep the hype. I'll say, Big Boy, I've seen you do better, but I feel like I think he really didn't really want to do it. And his attitude and his posture, his body language just to me said, yeah, I'm out here for the check, and I'm still going to rep the hood as soon as I step off this stage. But regardless of which, I thought it was a whole complete bust, and everybody said that obviously they wanted the Saints to be in the Super Bowl. I'm not going to leave it up to that. I'm going to go ahead and talk about all this negativity. So 21 Savage. I know.
Did we all say that, or that was just me? I thought it.
All the black men in the building feel me. You know what I mean? Like, I cannot believe that for 14 years, this man has been living in America, perpetrating he from East Compton. You know what I mean? I don't know. I think that he's the type of individual that, may find success in coming back to America. But the thing that was crazy about it is his mom actually was doing a lot of charity work, with her full British accent. So the clues have been there. We've just been a little late on the game. Mm-hmm. But I want to really kind of just bring everything together, because even Cardi B spoke about politics, and she hit it right on the head. I really want to focus on the negativity in the media is really right now all because of Donald Trump. It just seems like it's coming all back to politics. You know what I mean? You have ICE that's taking care of 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? You got the wall that's taking care of the government shutdown, which actually still has not really fully been back in effect. A lot of people have been deceived about that. So I want to talk about the negativity in the media, and what are we going to do about Donald Trump?
At this point, I don't think there's anything you can do until it just comes out in the wash. And nobody's gonna. I mean, that dude is in the top seat of the government. In a sense. So it's like he. I can say one thing: he crosses his T's and dots his I's. So you gotta.
Except when it comes to resigning.
It's crazy because when you really look at when I look at it, sometimes if you look say 10 to 15 years ago, he was that guy on the reality shows, You're Fired, or whatever.
Right.
But and seeing him in the presidential seat, he still has that same swagger though. It's like he's in a reality show. It's like a reality show.
It's just fun.
It's funny you brought that up. That kind of was the precursor to his presidency. We got to see him live on TV.
Live.
Desensitivity.
Okay. This is real. He's deep. He's definitely desensitized.
So bring that up.
Dude, it's crazy.
Hey, listen, man. I got a special guest in the building. So this is my honor.
Ooh, what in the world? What's that? They can't hear this.
What's up? It's your boy DJ Duke. This is the Artist Spotlight live on 1010 WOLB. Whoa. Let's shout out to Rod Lee. That's the greatest beat ever made, in my opinion. Tim Tree did a thing on that. I got somebody else here that did his thing on that. This is actually one of my favorite songs from this guy.
You mentioned that last week.
Did he mix that? I like that.
Are you kidding me?
Hold up.
What up, man? I haven't heard this in a minute.
I know.
Wow.
I play it all the time.
What's this, the best of both worlds? Can y'all hear this? Oh my goodness.
He live too.
I feel like wow.
I'm gangster, y'all.
Wow.
That beat go hard.
Is this me?
Your boy bass drop like a cock 4-4. When you hear pop, everybody hit the floor. Colion, go and get us on, be more. See me spitting seashells from the seashore. Dipping in the caramel.
Wow, that's me.
See what I'm saying?
It ain't no Throwback Thursday, but we definitely going to show
I never
up.
did that for
security. I'm humbled, man.
This is my guy, his family.
Was that really me though?
100%.
That was you.
100%.
I heard it.
100%.
Same voice and everything.
Same voice?
Same voice and everything.
Yep.
The No Shoes On guy used to do music.
But I don't think they know that. I don't think they know that.
Kidding me?
I think they thought you was always underground.
These people don't know that.
I think you know what?
They know No Shoes On.
don't
That
know.
might be a good thing to do, Tyree. It might be good to do a documentary to show, before your situation, what you had on the table.
Okay.
Who you met. You know what I'm saying?
I like that idea. That's good.
Because sometimes the present overshadows the history.
You guys are the planners. Since it's your idea, I'll wait for you to tell me this is the blueprint.
You know what?
See how that works?
I like that. I like that.
We're gonna hit up Nick of Time Media. We're gonna put something together. All right?
Yes.
Definitely.
But anyway, so Tyree, you up right now. Listen.
Oh my
So
goodness.
when did you start rapping?
I actually started rapping when I was in prison.
Okay.
Real short, I went to prison at 15. I had a 2nd-degree murder and attempted murder on the police. I went in with 25 years. I was on T section. It was 19. I ain't gonna tell you, you don't know my age. But it was a long time ago. Security. What? Security. 15. All right, so what happened was I heard dudes out the tier rapping.
Yeah.
Now, they was rapping every day before we came out because we was on lockdown, but I also heard people saying, yo, bring that to the door. What you got in that bag? Bring them shoes out. So I was like, okay, I'm going to either be one of the ones that's fighting for something they bring it to the door, or I'm going to be rapping. So dude was so whack. He was so whack. I said I could beat that. I remember my first rap. My first rap was like, let me see. I can do it to this. Look. Dr. Martin Luther King was a very nice man. He could win the war without using his hand. He's a very smart man who believed in freedom. If you heard his story, you would like to meet him. I ain't gonna do no more.
I like it. But at 15.
No, I didn't do that in prison.
Okay,
man, they hit my door immediately. I was saying, I remember doing that song.
They would hit your grill.
But
afterwards.
I ended up spitting a freestyle.
I thought he said he had the juice.
No.
Be a rapper too.
So what was some of the what was some of the artists back in that day that inspired you to start?
You know who I heard?
K-Mac. I never heard of King.
Click. All right, so I was in prison. That's how I heard of him because we was always listening to 88.9.
I'm on that tomorrow, actually. Shout out
to 88.9. And the doctor.
Morgan, big up.
Exactly. Yeah. So what it was is the brother, they was rapping, and I'm like, wow, they're just telling a story of Baltimore, and the story they're telling is the hip-hop version. They're not telling the street version of the people that's locked up, or the people that's in here, the people that... So I said, I might can go home and do that. So I came home telling stories of me having a murder at 15 and, you know, me hustling at 11 and my mother shooting heroin since I was 4 and my father being locked up since I was 2 weeks. Little boring stuff.
Quick, I was going to ask that question. Shout out to your father, Karate.
Yeah, Karate.
Shout out to him. Now, growing up, he's a big
The GOAT.
In the community, if you from Baltimore, similar to the Liddy Jones and Melvin.
Yes,
so
Dennis Wise.
Did you, shout out to Dennis Wise, was you inspired by your father that maybe I wanted to be like him with the street recognition?
Well, to God the people. When I went in prison, it was more like I met my father in prison. You know, 15 years I was home. He was doing his time for a 2nd-degree murder and a murder on a cab driver or something and a robbery. He said he did not do it, and I believe him. What happened is I met him going in prison for my murder. He was coming out. What? So I met my father in prison. Dudes was like, yo, your father's in the gym.
I was going to say, that's definitely that's an untold story right there. That would be crazy.
There's a phone call real quick. Hello? Hello?
What's up?
Hello?
Hey, how you doing? Turn your radio down a little bit. What's up, buddy?
Hey, now, man, we want to give a shout out to DJ Duke and one of the ghosts of Baltimore, Tyree Colion.
This is Hoolie Shuzhong. Okay.
What's up, Hoolie?
Hoolie.
Where you at, Hoolie? What you on, Love Hip Hop? Where you at, yo?
He's in Love Hip Hop.
I'm in the van, man.
Oh, yeah. So what's up with you, man? What you got going on, Hoolie?
Love, Hoolie.
I'm just, just working, man. Just working right now, keep the thing.
You in Baltimore?
No.
Okay, we appreciate you, though, Hoolie. I call you out to get up the show.
He on a van in a plane going to Hawaii. He is not in the city. Love you, bro.
Since you on the phone, February 23rd, we at the Downtown Cultural Arts Center. I am DJing Hoolie Shuzhong's official birthday bash. Tank is going to be there.
I'm home for this one. I'll be there for this one.
My man.
Hey, tell Tyree Colion he got to be down in the building.
Anything else would be uncivilized.
Be in the building. Shout out to Stokey. Stokey will be in the building, DTLR.
White Lock original Stokey.
Thanks for calling, Hoolie.
You already know, man.
My man.
That's big, bro.
So
Hoolie always been cool, man.
So we got your father. You met him. You going out. He's coming out. That's amazing. It's not a good thing. I'm just saying. How y'all met. So so you influenced by this person. Now, what made you? How did you get respect, or do you think you have respect from Baltimore artists and Baltimore just people? Period.
I had to fight for the respect, bro. I came home in a city that only knew Boss Man. They only knew, of course, Hoolie Shuzhong, Lil Clayway, Comp. Comp had just got a deal, and all of them didn't rap like me. None of them told my story, and none of them been where I've been. I had literally came home from doing 15 years in prison. Well, I did 11 that time. But all together it added up to that. And I just started rapping. And I started battling these dudes that had been rapping years before me.
Oh, you was a battle? I didn't know you was a battle.
I'm the only guy in record that has beat Los, King Los.
That's right. That's right. Yeah.
I gave him his business, and he admitted it. Lulu, everybody.
To me, he lost it. Now I think at one point he was the top 5 battle rapper in the world.
When he started trying to rap like them, he lost it. When he got away from Baltimore, he lost
the last one? Yeah, it was just crazy.
Okay.
Yeah,
that's interesting.
I made that boy rap for 2 hours. Now keep in mind, I say boy, Los is only 5 years younger than me. So you know what I'm talking about.
The One Love mixtape.
What? I'm the only one that beat him in black. You know what I'm talking about? Because when I came home, they didn't want to hear no real gangster. They didn't want to hear somebody that actually murdered and shot. They wanted to hear somebody that was lying about it.
Interesting. And we got a whole industry full of it right now. Tekashi 6ix9ine. You know what I mean? 21 Savage.
We got another guest. We want to bring him in real quick.
Yes.
He's something of a big deal.
Yeah, I think so.
I love his small, big intro.
Yeah.
Small town.
Small town. How you doing?
What's your name? Say your name. You know what you do.
Well, my name Maurice Taylor, but everybody call me Go Mo on IG. Go Mo. And,
what it do, Mo?
What it do? Yeah, from Annapolis. I'm an artist, all around artist. You know, cinematography, documentaries, graphic design, things of that nature. Yeah.
So it's just a jack of all trades.
Yeah, a little bit. Got my hand in all the pots. You know.
And what got you into cinematography and all of that, videos and all
cinematography, so I went to the Art Institute of Philadelphia.
Okay.
So I always liked drawing cartoons, so I'm really a professional 2D animation artist.
Okay.
So I went to school and I graduated with my Bachelor of Science doing 2D animation. And I was just trying to figure ways to get in the industry quick, and animation take a long time. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna pick up this camera.
Okay.
Right.
I'm gonna work with this camera. But now that I find out, now that I'm getting better at it, both of them take the same amount of time.
Yeah, absolutely.
But I'm just a little bit more fluent with the video camera right now.
Yeah. So but you do have a musical background. That's why they call you Go Mo.
Oh yeah.
So you used to be in a go-go band.
Yeah, I was in a go-go band. I played congos, local go-go bands down in Annapolis. Like I played with Extreme and a few other bands. I remember one band I wanted to play for. I think it was called Total Dimension. I practiced this. They wanted me to play this song. I think it was The Roots. I can't remember what song it was, but I practiced all day. I went to school and practiced on the piano. Then I went over to my homeboy's house and I played it for them. He said, "Yeah, I want you to play." So then I went home and I said, "Yeah, Grandma, Friday I'm going to the go-go and I'm gonna I was like 14. I said, "Friday I'm going to go-go." It started at 11 p.m. I'm going in there and I'm being the band. My grandma said, "You ain't going to the go-go." Yeah, she just crashed my dreams.
Oh my God. So how long was you doing that? How long was you in the band?
Man, I did go-go for a while. That's all I knew at one point in time. I wasn't listening to no rap or anything.
Shout out to all the go-go heads.
Northeast Groove is my favorite band.
Go-go music, man.
Yeah. There you go. We universal around here. Let me jump on this phone real quick. We got Miss Megan. Hello.
Hey, how you doing?
All right, how you doing?
Well, it's a DJ Duke. You told me call and I want to promote my play this weekend on Sunday.
Okay.
The show to play.
We got to do something properly. This is the CEO, the boss. I got a phone call yesterday. Shout out to Ad. He said, "Listen, I got somebody for you, Duke. Somebody's doing some big things in the community, and stuff like that. So it's your time. So let me talk to the people."
All right. Well, my name is Miss Megan, Boss Lady, and I'm an actress, a director, a playwright. And I have a play this weekend, this Sunday, February 10th, at the Motor House. It's a 90s musical, and it has a lot of early 90s hip-hop and influence and 80s R&B. And it will be at 3 o'clock and 8 o'clock at the Motor House. It's written by me, directed by me, and it's starring me.
Oh, that sounds dope.
You know what?
3 o'clock and 8 o'clock, or 3 o'clock to 8 o'clock?
3 o'clock and 8 o'clock.
Okay.
So,
Perfect.
Shout out to the Motor.
and a debut.
Wow.
That's gonna be dope. Shout out to the Motor. I'm actually out there in March, so we definitely gonna I'm definitely gonna contact you. Might come check that out. That's dope, man. Appreciate you, man.
Yeah, if anybody wants to come through, Google the show, the play. Tickets are on sale now.
Play.
And you can check out Eventbrite. Yep.
Okay, also y'all can hit up at the DJ Booth Radio Show. We can get you the information you need. What's your social media real quick? You have Instagram?
Actress Megan Roshan on IG, and the show, the play on IG.
Perfect. All right, thank you, here.
Thank you.
All right, thanks for calling in.
Right.
We got Young K on the line.
Young K.
DJ Duke, what it is?
Oh, he hype.
Okay, what's up, bro?
What up, man?
Hey, yo, listen, I hate to go backwards, yo, because I know y'all moving forward, but when they was talking about the go-go thing,
Yeah.
yo, you the DJ for the trenches, yo. DC needs.
You the DJ for the trenches.
I appreciate it.
Hey, that's the title in itself.
DC needs you, yo. Listen,
I appreciate
there's
that.
a lot of them kids
I
out
never
there
knew.
that's showing up discouraged about that go-go shit, yo, and they don't got no DJ that's gonna push them like that.
Okay.
I appreciate you, King.
Thanks for calling in, King.
Show enough, man. Keep doing your thing, yo.
All right.
All right.
Appreciate you. Love
We
you.
got Miss Flowers on the line.
Yes.
Yo.
Yes. I just want to call in and really give a shout out and some love to that brother Tyree up in there.
Hey.
You know, I mean, that's just genuine y'all got right there.
Why you high?
He getting ready to cry.
You know how to keep it real. He keep the queens in line around him.
Oh,
He keep everything where it needs to be. No Shuzhong. I love that brother. And I'm just excited that you guys have him up in the studio today.
We appreciate that.
thank you.
Appreciate
Definitely.
the love.
Thank you so much. I love you.
So let's go to an open table conversation real quick.
You know what? Go
now,
ahead.
You brought up, no, that's just your turn. This
Go
is what
ahead.
you do.
Yeah.
We feedback on what
Before we do, I'm going to say one thing.
y'all
Jose
ready?
Cuervo. Remember that. All right, go
Okay.
ahead.
Jose Cuervo.
I'm just saying.
Go
ahead.
Okay, no.
No, clear.
So let me tell you. Okay, so I love the fact that she said, you know, he always keeps queens in line. So I met Tyree probably about, it was 4 years, like when I first got to Baltimore. Like
she was going to beat me up. She was going to beat me up.
Look, you know what I mean? I'm straight out the county. I'm over in, you know, I'm on Edmondson and Monroe. Everybody knows what's going down over there. So
Straight
it's
aggressive in the hood.
Right, you know what I
Beautiful
mean?
aggressive, though.
Yeah, it is. It's real lovely. The
No, I'm
kids out
talking about
there-
she was a beautiful aggressive.
I mean, yeah, I was a beautiful
Wasn't
aggressive
what you
walking.
expected.
But
I wasn't
yeah,
used
the
to
kids
a
was-
county ghetto.
The kids
a
was
county aggressive.
Oh, county ghetto.
A county ghetto with articulating words. No, ghetto in an aggressive way.
Yeah.
She was so educated. I said, when this woman spoke, she's not from around here.
Okay.
When she spoke, because I was in the trap. My trap
Immediately.
worked. The trap.
Yeah, gas.
But, you know, and she was a boss. To tell you what's happening. But in my journey, me encountering these queens, I need to have a one-on-one without them just bumping into me.
Which we did later have.
We later had. Go ahead, finish the story,
So,
though.
all right, so you know, I'm up at the BP, I'm chilling. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, all right, he looked like an ump. Yeah, I mean, I'm like, okay, cool, what's good, what's up, how you doing? Da da da. You know, I do my business, I leave. So you know, I come back again, and I'm watching him, cause you know, like, you know, a certain presence certain people have. You know, as an alpha female, I feel like I can gravitate and pick up on. Yeah, so
and
I'm
we
like,
didn't know at the time.
at all. So I'm looking at, because you know, especially I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, he don't look like a regular nigga. So okay, cool. We talked. It was a couple little words or whatever, you know. Basically, like he just said, I call myself the pretty pit bull. That's funny.
You
how
was
he said-
reading me. Yeah,
the
she
pretty
was
pit bull.
reading me.
I'm a pretty pit bull. Like,
With
you know what I mean?
lipstick.
I'll love
Really,
you.
though?
You know what I mean? I'll be loyal. You know what I mean? I'll protect the family.
Let me
all
put
of that.
this in there, bro. When she
Go
get
ahead.
out the car, everybody at the gas station freeze, because if the people can't see her, you just hear her. When she gets up, I think beautiful sights when she gets up. Beautifuler than when she sits down. And that's what happens
Don't
when she
make
gets
me
out the
blush
car.
with the lie,
But go
yo.
ahead. I'm just being real. Go ahead.
So I can't even remember what specifically happened, but all I know is I was like, oh, these motherfuckers out here think that I'm about to really just just like fold. Like you think you about to try me?
Leaning. You hear her voice before her car cut
on a
off.
simplistic, you know, disrespectful thing. Like you think you can be disrespectful to anybody, but you're not gonna be disrespectful to me. And you know what I mean? So it basically went into a, oh, okay, well, who is she? You know, type of situation. And I feel like I lived that a couple of times, but I was like, who is he? Because what I saw was when he spoke, everybody around they just they listened.
And I couldn't see
and that type of that was what changed my respect for him without him even knowing.
Wow.
So that was what
And
made
I felt a better energy when you used to come around because you couldn't read me. I heard somebody say they thought that I was down there having them kids selling marijuana at the gas station. They thought that I was down there as an old head that came home and had them working for me. I'm down there teaching them how to open doors.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm down there teaching them how, to respect the customers. Yeah.
Hold on, I got somebody on the line.
We jump on the line.
All right.
My man, Richard Burton.
What's going on, family? How y'all feel?
Good, man. It's
How
a
you
legend
doing,
right here. What's
Yes,
up,
it
man?
is.
What's up, player?
RB.
I had to call and give my Tyree story, man.
everybody got a story.
Security.
Tyree, what you didn't know is that after I met you, I didn't know him, but after I met him
that first time, I talked about him for years. I was like, man, it was this brother who came up at the Believe tour. He wasn't on the schedule, and he wanted to get on the stage. And I said, go ahead. And he rocked it harder than anybody that was on
Believe.
You remember that, Tyree?
Man, the whole North Avenue, You Could Barely Move, is on my Problem and the Solution DVD.
And people would never know it.
They fought over my shirt, bro, didn't they? Up front.
Look,
I'm like, fighting over my shirt? Me?
I had to call Tyree.
Thank you. I'm humble,
I'm
bro.
glad you did call to remind him of that because I feel like, we need to take, somebody get out a pen and paper because we need to just keep these little notes real quick. I'm going to put that in production.
Special about him. I didn't know the brother. I didn't know if he was. You got to check this out now. I'm assistant to the mayor at the time. I don't know if he's going to get up there and curse.
Yep.
I don't know what he's going to do, but something, my spirit.
And he had a suit on when he approached me, and I was straight ghetto mode. I had on a $500 blazer. I had on some red and black ads, $500 gator skin. I was straight. They thought I was a blood. He's like, I gotta, and I hope I ain't let you down, bro. I'm humble, man.
Man, you rocked that thing harder than anybody I had scheduled for the tour. And I just wanted to call and give you your props, man. Much love, man. Keep doing what you're doing, bro.
Appreciate that, Rich. Thanks.
Appreciate you.
All right, bro. That's a statement in itself.
Wow.
Yeah, everybody got a story. But see, just how that no shoot zone came about in the transition, how he talked about how he talked about you even after meeting. I was going around like when we had that conversation, the one-on-one, when we first started talking, this was after you had after you got stabbed in the neck.
Oh, okay.
So I was like,
I was a different person then too.
Yeah, I know. I know. Because even I was upset with you actually, because that's the reason why we got in that little. I was like, man, nah, I was upset because
you didn't want me down there. You thought I deserved better.
Yes.
She thought I deserved better.
He knows.
They was like, why are you here?
Without saying it, he knows
like,
that
why
for sure.
are you here?
Yeah. But it was just because.
So I need y'all to talk after air.
Listen, but it was the no-shoot zone. Look, it was the no-shoot zone that really made me feel like that was this man's
Jose Cuervo
purpose.
told you.
See, she talking about her Jose coming up.
I'm telling you, I remember Jose Cuervo.
Let me ask you a question, real quick. Say the question, right?
Go ahead.
I sent it to you. You just went to the gas station, the BP. Listen, is Tekashi 6ix9ine a rat?
Oh, man.
Yes.
Is he a rat?
Are you familiar with what's going on?
Is he?
Yes.
I'm familiar with
Yes.
Does that make you?
You mean what caliber rat is he? Because you know what information he gave, right?
On himself, right?
No, man. He even told about the kid that shot at Chief Keef on.
So he told about.
Yeah, he said, man, I just wanted him to scare him.
I don't know about this.
Yeah. This is what I heard.
Go ahead.
You them yelling me. I heard that Tekashi basically admitted to everything he did.
Okay.
That I paid a person to shoot somebody.
And I heard that's what he started with.
I didn't know. So now, is that snitch? If we do a crime, I take my charge.
All right.
Am I right?
As a person, let me say, as a person that has did that at 15, I did something that was completely different from everyone with me. There's 5 people that could have been charged for 3 murders. I went in there after 3 of them told on me, adults, and I said, I committed the murders about myself and there was no one else around. See, the catch is you can't dry snitch. You can implement the people there.
That's where I was going with it.
So that's not snitching though.
If you implement the people there, like if they know, like say the feds, like in case of what 50 did. 50 did it in a song. 50 Cent had us fooled for 2 years because he put it in the Ghetto Quran. He said Harmo was the shooter, right? Supreme was the boss, boom, boom, boom. He pieced it out. What I'm saying, that's direct snitching, but it was in a song. Dry snitching is when you know that the feds know that they were there, right? What Capone did with Lil' Kim. He knew because
you're lying with intent, so that way you can be caught.
How you go with Mo? What you thinking?
With the plea.
I'm not even up on the topic.
Keep it real.
and that's a real perspective.
So Tekashi 6ix9ine do the rap. I know you know.
Yeah, I know the
rap. So
rap.
he got locked up and all that stuff, right?
Yeah.
So what's going on is basically, everybody got charges, but he took his charge. Said, I sold the drugs, I did the bricks, all that. I paid somebody to try to shoot Chief Keef.
Right.
But he didn't say who did it. Is that snitching?
Right, hold up, but let me tell you the half the story. The feds already knew who did it. They laid that in front of them.
But he said I paid somebody, so they already knew that. That might be snitching.
That's snitching either way. That's like you got all the blues clues. You got all the blues clues, and then you know what? Like look away. Like no, I'm sorry.
That's like
he just killed 300 people in his last CD though. Is what's crazy. In his songs, he killed 300 people. Only been a blood 2 years though.
What you about to say, Mo? That's like
that's like when they go into the grocery store, somebody steal an apple. He said, "Yeah, I gave the apple to Dirk."
Right, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, Dirk Mitchell, though. He gonna say his whole name.
Hey, let's jump on the line real quick. We got a call.
Hello? Hello?
Oh.
Oh, hey, what's up, Uncle Danye? Hey, what's up, now?
Hey, Quay, what's up,
Hey,
Quay?
what's
The
up,
government,
Quay?
okay.
I just wanted to call and say what's up to the DJ radio booth.
Okay, appreciate
Doing
that.
your thing.
All right, shout out to my
Appreciate that,
nephew,
Quay.
I'm not that old, but
Shout out, nephew.
He does graphic designs and stuff like that. So
My man.
It is my Fanny Designs on Instagram. Thanks, Quay.
Appreciate it.
Thanks, Quay.
No problem.
All right.
I got a question for you, Mo. So,
Yeah.
like, when you're doing your videos, or I know you know a lot of stuff is inspired by music as well. What type of artists inspire you? Like, far as like whether they be musicians, rappers, or like videographers, people that's doing movies and all that.
There's a guy on Instagram named Jacob Owens who does video. That when I first got my Canon, I started with a Canon T2i. So I was looking up. I shot one video for my homeboys down in Annapolis. It was called Keep It Raw. So I went and brought a camera and I shot their video, and I looked at the video. I was like, man, this video don't look as clear as the videos I be seeing on Instagram. Well, it wasn't Instagram back then, it was YouTube.
Yeah.
So I went on the YouTube and I typed in my camera like cinematic, how to shoot cinematic videos, and that was one of the guys who popped up, Jacob Owens, and right now he started back in. Right now he made himself like a millionaire by doing like videos and real estate and everything.
Wow.
But yeah, he always had these nice tutorials, so I follow him. Other people I follow, especially, like the big head, Spielberg. I go to the movies all the time.
Okay.
Right, you gotta watch the greats.
Yeah, Spike Lee,
You want to do your own movie?
Yeah, eventually, I'm gonna do my own movie. So I want to do one, a few feature films. So probably one whole animation one, and then one, live action one.
What do you feel about Tyler Perry's technique?
Oh, I think Medea funny. Me and my homeboy.
I'm talking about behind the camera.
Oh.
But that's his technique. That was his technique. Right. Everybody love Medea.
Yeah, so back in the day, man, look, I used to love, like, me and my grandmother back in the day, we used to always watch Comic View. And that's when I came across, Ricky Smiley.
You making me feel old. You and your grandmother.
Ricky Smiley was just covering the Wendy Williams show yesterday, actually, matter of fact. Shout out to Ricky.
Yeah, so I always, me and my best friend, my best friend named Whitey. So, me and him, we always like when he did the old woman voice.
Is he light skinned?
Yeah,
Wait a minute.
Because he got
Whitey better be light skinned.
I just got
Shout out to Whitey.
No, that's because his father's name was the White.
Oh, all right.
Okay.
And
White around your lips.
Yeah, I think because he got nice teeth.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I can't do. It's this guy.
I think because he got nice.
Yeah, I'm trying to tell you. Hey,
You're white.
Look, hold on. I do got a question though. So, I'll say, DC and Baltimore has probably we'll put in the illustrious DMV, region.
Oh yeah, I just heard we wasn't part of the DMV.
No. I said the illustrious.
Yeah.
Look, and see, that's my issue. So,
Because we don't got a metro.
Annapolis ain't in it. Yeah, Annapolis ain't in it. Baltimore's not in it. I say there's the illustrious DMV, and I don't care what you say. That's what I say.
So who was in the DMV?
So originally, let me tell y'all the
It's
facts,
just
right?
DC
The DMV.
with the metro.
Hold on, look, shut up. Look, don't do that. The DMV originally was Delmarva, Delaware, Maryland, Virginia. So it was actually excluding DC.
Wow.
I feel like DC caught wind and was like, oh no, no, we're gonna be the DMV, and the D stands for DC, because that was like in the early 90s. That was when I first moved to Maryland for real. So you had
You
this.
from DC?
No, I was born in Texas, but I've lived everywhere.
That
Like,
explains the thickness.
hold on, sir.
No, I mean in a good way. I mean,
Yes,
like, what are you
indeed.
kidding me?
Everything is big
You
in
kidding
Texas.
me?
Yes. All right,
Be
Niledge.
real about these things, Niledge. He has the knowledge.
Because he from Baltimore.
Right.
Who?
Right.
I got
So,
roots in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, so look, what would you say the Annapolis
Security.
artist? Look, you see how I swerved that real quick? Okay. What would you say the Annapolis?
I got people in Texas. I got roots. Hey, people, you say got roots.
I can't with you.
Roots in Texas.
I can't look. Yeah. These
Yes,
roots
sir.
do go deep in this country, trust. But look,
Oh my goodness.
artists feel as though Annapolis is not, one of those places that really has a lot of things going on. What type of, events are going on in Annapolis as far as the artistic world? Tell us about it.
Man, we got
y'all
amazing talent down there.
Amazing. I love that.
Amazing.
Yeah, man, we got
Capital A.
we got my homeboy who I play little league football with for the Annapolis All-Stars. His name Cub Dollars. He nice.
It's basketball, baseball, what's this?
I played football.
Football?
I played basketball, but I wasn't good at
Yeah,
that.
I'll do
I'm not good at basketball. I was
Okay.
decent at baseball.
Okay.
So we got Trey the
lit.
Kid. who just won, like, I forgot the competition he won, but yeah, he's been doing big things. We got my man Young H. We got, man, who else I can remember? Dot. We got Dot. We got Big Freeze. We got a whole bunch of talent down there. We got videographers down there.
Yeah.
We got people
the whole nine.
Yeah, we got everything. You come down there to get work.
I just wanted you to say it. That's
a lot of dudes came from prison out there that can rap too.
Oh yeah.
All right.
See that?
Because of Jennifer Road. Look. Because of Jennifer Road, you already know.
Jennifer Road. Yeah.
Okay.
Lord,
I ride past you when I go to the mall.
Look, one time.
Yeah.
It was one time. But look, I want to say, I think that the DMV, Baltimore, really the Philly to VA region, I feel like, there's a culture that's breeding. And it was kind of funny because you brought it up with the rap battle. And then this past week or so, there was 2 Baltimore artists that actually got, social media publicity for, going at each other. And that was President Davo and D-Dave. D-Dave is the cousin of Real Take Cobain. Yeah.
Davo, my cousin.
I want to say this.
That's how
What they battled?
And I want to say this.
They battled?
It's like a, yo, we do the same thing.
Battle.
It was like a, yo, we do the same thing, and I'm better than you. No, I'm better than you. What's up? What's up? But it wasn't like a, I'm trying to pull up. It was a, let's go bar to bar, which that was that attitude that I appreciated.
I love that.
Yeah. So, you know what I mean? So I want to say, go ahead.
Why can't, not to cut you off, they were, like I said, that's our family.
Yeah.
Why can't we, Lord name my artist, that's my, hands down bar for bar. But why we can't? How about this is gonna be the event? I'm gonna reach out to Davo.
Okay.
Lord Name's gonna headline as far as because of battle rap. We're gonna get Charlie because let's get them 2 in the ring. Let's go to Upton Box.
I'm for it.
Let's go to, we can go Mac Lords and over East. Put them in the ring.
I'm for it.
Let them rap, not box. Put you know what I mean? Rap
got you.
I want to hold. Look, I shared this idea with a couple people, a couple people that work here, and with DJ Flow recently.
Okay,
and I said, yeah, absolutely, they're definitely doing big things. And he just got a couple more spots. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, mixing up on.
DJ, that's big.
What? 11 o'clock.
That's so very big.
I think that the Battle of Baltimore and the Battle of the DMV needs to happen. It's something that really has been on my heart for the past 4 years. It's what I want to do.
You said Baltimore and DMV?
I said the Battle of Baltimore and the Battle of DMV. And the reason why, and I'm only saying that, and I'm only saying that for all of the people because it would ultimately need to be a showdown. You know what I'm saying? Like, I want the competition. Like, dang, we can't have competition no more.
Is there a difference between... Now, Tyree, you're a rapper.
Go ahead.
Okay.
Now, we didn't have rappers come in, man. Now, I was talking about this too, but I was dealing with rappers. Some rappers say they can't freestyle. I didn't know you could... I thought that went together.
It's not. It's 2 different styles.
2 different talents.
Yes.
So Davo and Yo might can't battle then.
They can't.
That wouldn't be a battle.
They can't. They will be able to go song for song, but the thing is, the battler can't make good songs.
Yeah.
Right. So it's going to be an imbalance, but they got to do both. The only way to do it is to do both. Remember when Freeway was like, put on a beat, right? All right, you know what I mean? The thing is, alhamdulillah, get Ralph Freeway. When he said that, it was still going to be battle rap. He just preferred a beat. Cassidy can't rap to a beat. He battles better without it being a beat. The thing is, if you're not a battle rapper, Tupac wasn't a battle rapper. Hit 'Em Up was actually a song that had battle bars in it. He was a song master, right? But Biggie's, Who Shot You was a battle rap.
Right, because that's how he started. Right.
Table around the room. Everybody jump in. Has there ever been a battle rapper in rap, I guess you say rap, make music. So a great freestyler and a great individual rapper together. Meaning he can make a hit song like a Drake.
Eminem.
That's cool, but I don't really like his hit. I ain't never had a hit to me.
Can I ask you a question? What makes Eminem good? Other than being white.
I mean, lyrically, I done seen him lyrically tear people apart,
emotionally,
face to face. On battles like old battles, he's the truth.
His first 2 albums was dope. Like
after that was albums.
I'm gonna say this. Eminem.
Like Eminem.
My name is. Remember Lil Wayne the best though.
All right, we ain't gonna get to that. I'm talking about I never rolled around playing. My name is.
I'm gonna say this to the question that you asked specifically. The first person that popped in my head was Eminem because he's the only person that I can say lived both lanes at the same time. Exactly, at the same time.
LL Cool J.
Now, but LL Cool J is before Eminem.
Good pick.
So,
that is different.
You know what I'm saying? So different. So you know what I mean? But I can definitely feel you on that. Yeah, I can feel you on that.
So hold up. We leaving out one that did it the best, ended careers, and I don't like him. No. 50 Cent, man. And I do not like him. 50 Cent came in the game.
I don't know him for his.
He was going
I don't know him for his battle. I don't know him.
Not in the arena battle rap. All his songs were battle rap songs.
He was going at.
Remember from How to Rob to Many Men. Yeah, that was a battle rap.
He was going at the industry when he came in,
right? Yeah. Think about the lyrics to Many Men. Yeah, it was. I mean, Wankster. I apologize, Wankster.
Okay,
wrong song.
Okay.
So
battle song.
Ask this question because we always ask this question too. How important is the DJ? Let's start here. How important is the DJ?
Oh, I think the DJ gotta be hot. You know, that's like another hype man, but just with the music, with the tunes and the hits.
Right.
You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
Right. What you think, Tyree?
I ain't gonna lie. I think that the DJ is the first of 3 most important people on the stage, because without the DJ, if the artist cannot rock acapella, he's completely dead. I think the second one is the sound man, and the third is the artist.
I agree with what he just said. I agreed exactly what he just said. I agreed exactly what he just said.
Yes.
I, as a DJ, and this guy, shout out to him, Tyree, Rico Reed, Hootie Shuzhong, all 3
real
guys
performance.
Really gave me a shot.
Yes.
When I first started DJing, this guy, he don't know. This is a story that he don't know. Not to go into it, but now I talk on the mic and stuff. Because one day I was doing No Shoes On. I am the original No Shoes On DJ.
Yes, he is.
By the way. So anyway, doing No Shoes, he like, yo.
The original.
He gave me the mic. He like, oh.
We need a repeat on that.
So he like, oh, so what you one of them? And walked up like one of them DJs that don't talk on the mic.
They don't talk on the mic. I kind of remember, yo. Wow.
Right.
I really
but who
said
better then?
that,
Who better then?
I wanted to prove him wrong.
He did. I remember, yo.
But the question I'm asking is, as a DJ, well, not question, I would like to hear artists be a cappella and I can scratch.
Right.
That's one thing I like about the stage.
You know what? I feel like that. So I'm going to say this. In the showcases that I did last year, a lot of the artists of today don't like that.
They talk over the
You know why?
They
Can I tell you, as the artist that tried to break them out, let me tell you why. Artists like JayZ took the standard and the bar too high. JayZ can rap completely over instrumental and give you every song he's ever recorded without even having the ad-libs or the overdubs playing. Right? The thing is, when he does that, he makes everyone else have to sound as clear as him. They got to do the same thing. Everyone else not going to do that. So what you got to do is understand that it's different levels. You have the artist that can rap with just his overdubs playing, and that's when I'm saying something like, every day I rock, every day I roll. It got that roll and rock laying in there.
Yeah.
Some that can rap with nothing, and the majority that need the whole song, because you might DMX. Now, DMX at the MTV Awards, I remember that because I almost cried. He was my favorite artist. DMX came out and said, hey yo, what's my name? DMX. And I be the best for his first verse, right?
Hold on, is that an impersonation or just...
It was, yeah.
I thought that was him.
And his second verse, and we waiting, because I know the lyrics is like, one more time, I'm waiting for it. He like, second verse coming in, he like, hey yo, what's my name? And he said the whole first verse twice on the MTV Awards. I like, oh my goodness. And he never rapped over another instrumental since. He did all the tracks since.
Now, so it would Go-Go. Do y'all do all live music? Like a Go-Go.
Go-Go live.
I can't find nothing recorded.
Yeah, you gotta go back to set tape. Or CDs now. They sell Go-Go at the flea market.
Now, I'm a DJ, right? I want to DJ Go-Go. Sometimes you probably want to be a little more versatile. Where can I get Go-Go music from?
From the flea market.
I have to go to a free market.
Yeah.
Or you go to you can go to the shows or
but
spot.
Any audio gonna be live though? It's not gonna be.
It's mixed though. They got people. They got
that's the question. I need mixed Go-Go music.
Yeah, it's gonna be because like what's the spot out there? Dang, I can't remember the name of it. The Half Note.
Okay. Oh yeah.
They play live Go-Go there.
Yeah.
And sometimes the bands have CDs for sale.
Yeah.
So you can get a mix down of live Go-Go.
I mean, or you could just ask me and I could hit my homeboy that's with TCB and then we could just do that.
So
and he can just send it to you.
So so Mo, what projects you working on now? You got anything you working on now you want to put out there?
So I just finished. We released a Super Bowl ad on social media for my job, which I'm a creative director at Tessie Mae's All Natural Organic Salad Dressing Company. That's located in Essex, Maryland, and we in Whole Foods, and we just all around. We national, so we did a Super Bowl ad for them, and just some side work that I'll probably be embarking on soon. They just launched announcement last night is for a documentary about a high school. I believe it's down in, I think it's Mississippi. I believe, called Eastside High. Okay, so that's going to be with one of my partners, Eric Elson, and along with Johnny O'Brien.
Okay. Yeah, that's what's up. Shout out to Tessemae Salad Dressing and Greg and Brian Vetter. You know, definitely try to get Greg up here one time.
Oh, yeah.
I just bought some salad dressing yesterday.
Tyree, you got any projects you working on you want to put out there?
Yes, I do. No Shoe Zone has another event. We do an event every month, and this project coming up is going to be on the 14th, on Valentine's Day. What we plan on doing is cleaning up as many No Shoe Zones as possible. When we clean up these No Shoe Zones, we're going to also take the victims of people who have been murdered, and we have a No Shoe Zone for them. We're going to take them a Valentine's Day gift. What we do is we donate. We donate by sending to my Cash App. That's Cash App # Tyree, TYREE MOOREHEAD. If you want to support, donate, anything, you just want to pull up and bring something, bring trash bags, bring gloves, anything to help us clean up our city. Bang.
Okay. Now, one note about the No Shoot Zone. I want to give you a partial, contribution and acknowledgement, for 2018 because 2018. I'll say, like I said, it's kind of like the NFL and the boycotting. It's like sometimes you get that momentum started, and it takes a long time for you to spread thin before you can stack thick. And you know what I'm saying? 2017 to 2018, there was, about like 60 to 70 fewer homicides in Baltimore in 2018 than 2017. I can honestly say, like, there's nowhere you can ride throughout the city without seeing a no-shoot zone.
True. I'm so humble. Thank you.
That. Really.
True that.
And that's real, though.
And that's
real.
real.
She been in the trenches. Like,
when
don't
B
think that
died,
county stuff fool you.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm talking about? Trenches.
That no-shoot zone was definitely, I say, it was
and
a good
for people
look.
that's listening to the No Shoe Zone, hearing us keep saying it, for y'all to understand what it is real quick.
True.
I moved in a neighborhood, Lafayette and Monroe, Lanville and Fulton. On those 4 blocks, there was 5 murders in a 2-month radius. And what I decided to do is go to the shooters, to the OGs of the 3 different gangs in this area and say, hey, I'm going to put a painting on this wall, and I hope you're strong enough not to shoot around here or let no one else. And they did it. There hasn't been a shooting on those 4 blocks since Marty. May he rest in peace. And that was May of 2015. And the government are so upset about this fact that they even tried to make it seem like the Muslim brother who was shot shoveling the snow on the other side of the BP. May he rest in peace. May Allah grant him paradise. They tried to make it seem like he was shot on the other side in front of the painting. What you will see is them blocking the message. You will not see them letting you get a message of you not shooting your people and it working.
Okay, there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
You got somebody on the line real quick.
Yep.
Hey, Leo.
Yes, good morning. How you doing?
All right, how you doing, man?
Good morning, it's afternoon.
Yes, sir. Good afternoon.
I just want to tell you guys, it's a wonderful show as always. You embody the state of the black community.
Absolutely.
When you talk in nitty-gritty terms about the reality of our existence. And we'd so much appreciated your enthusiasm and the fact that you tell it like it is with truth and reality will continue to stand us in good stead. So keep up the good work. I want to invite you out. I've been invited to speak at the Grace Presbyterian Church on Sunday, the 17th of February at the 10 a.m. Sunday morning worship service, Sunday, February 17th at 10 a.m. at Bannister Road and Green Spring Avenue, 2604 Bannister Road.
Okay.
And I'm speaking on the occasion of Black History Month and relating the scripture to where we stand as black people in terms of our history in this country today. So come out and fellowship with us if you can, but if not, praise God from whom all blessings flow. You do a wonderful work in our city, and we love your show.
All right, hey, Leo, real quick, hey, have you ever heard of Professional Black Men?
No.
Yeah, I'm a part of the organization, so real quick, what we do is we talk about African American, environment things, economics, business.
You got my phone number?
Yes, that's what I'm about to ask you. Can you give out?
443.
Okay.
443
651
651
2578.
2578.
Yeah, call me when you're off air.
Appreciate that.
Keep up the good work.
The whole city gonna call you.
Right.
I was
So live in the air.
Call me on your face.
My aunt might call him. He sounded sexy, auntie. You said what? No.
I would say inbox.
Real quick, Mr. Rose. Okay, Rose Street. All right, I want to see about Rose Street.
Yeah, it's your boy DJ Niledge. We getting ready to go into this positive word of the day. Tune in. Man, I just want to say I appreciate the love here, man, the guests we got, man. It's always inspiring here at the DJ Booth Radio Show. No matter whether we plan it or we do this on the fly, it's always such an inspiration. One thing that inspired me today, I got wind of a young guy, man, named Corey Payne at Excel High School. This is a young guy, 17 years old. He designs his own anime. And he has his own YouTube page with 1.2 million subscribers. Game changer. So it was funny that when I found this out, it was probably like less than an hour ago. And I know Moe, does anime. So, just having the youth come up and doing these type of things, man, it's a game changer with the way technology is. Like, these dudes are going to be instant superstars, man. And it's going to take the individuals in this room and the ones that call up like Leo to help guide these young guys and ladies to the next level, to be able to maintain it and sustain it. Like, it's one thing to get there, but you gotta sustain it. You know what I'm saying? Consistency and persistency always wins, and that's my word of the day.
Powerful.
I love it.
Powerful.
Yes.
I needed that.
You know something's good when you ain't got nothing else to say. You like, yes.
I needed that.
Yeah.
But go ahead, Tyree.
Say a word.
Go ahead,
Say a
Tyree.
word.
What you was gonna say?
All right, real quick, Mr. C. If anybody knows Mr. C down the hill, that's Rose Street community. He has everyone that down there cleaning up, and he pays the guys that are hurting, that needs help. He help you get in places and everything. What he's doing Sunday, 12 to 2, is something dynamic. He said that, Mosby, she's on to something. Marilyn Mosby, she's on to something, and she caught something that they didn't catch. So what he's going to do is give everyone a free canned soda and a free bag of chips that comes down there and smokes a blunt. And he says he's not going to allow anyone to be arrested. And, we know that Mosby says she's not going to prosecute it, but his problem is that the officers are still going to enforce it. And 95% of people that have been given citations or arrested for marijuana since it's been decriminalized are African American. These are the facts, the sad facts.
Yes, indeed. Yes, indeed. Give us your social media handles.
Okay,
Mo.
social media handle on IG is Mo, all together. GOGOMOE, Mo.
Word.
Okay.
Tyree.
Security. All right. It's on IG is NSZ. That's no Shuzhong short. NSZ_Colion. And on Facebook, it's Tyree Big Head Morehead or Tyree Colion. That's it.
Okay.
All right.
I dig it. Hey, at Queen Bee DMV on everything.
The civil authorities have issued a local area emergency for Baltimore MD, beginning at 1:41 p.m. and ending at 3:41 p.m. This is an important message from the Baltimore County Fire Department for customers of the Shell station at 8200 Liberty Road 21244. The kerosene product sold at this station between January 23 and February 5 was contaminated with gasoline. Use of contaminated kerosene in space heaters and other equipment designed for kerosene poses an imminent fire hazard. If you purchased kerosene at this station between January 23 and February 5, do not use it. Return it to the gas station at 8200 Liberty Road as soon as possible.
North Charles Street. It'll be the Valentine's version. We gonna bang it out for the lovers.
Bang it out for
What
the
day
lovers.
is that?
Bang it out for the lovers.
Literally, ain't no orgy. You talking about no orgy? I ain't coming, no.
We talking about heavy bass and
Okay.
treble.
House music.
Bang it out.
House music.
Okay, I got
music.
Couple other numbers. This week, we got a lot going on, man. I got to shout out Nick of Time Media. The Man's Brothers Boxing is in full effect. We got Tank, Baltimore's own Tank, and Truck. is fighting in California this weekend.
They fighting each other?
No, they're fighting other people. Okay. So that's a good thing.
That's a good. I was like, huh?
Yeah, I mean, so look out for that. Also, I got a big announcement. This is the first media announcement.
Hope I don't get in trouble
for this, right? Hope I don't get in trouble for this. But coming in June, Rock Nation's own DJ Mackey, myself, and a couple A&Rs from Rock Nation is giving the artist showcase in Baltimore.
It's the Rock.
65 artists. We need 65 artists.
Y'all listen to this.
Winner gets an exclusive meeting one-on-one with the head of A&R at Rock Nation. I'm not going to say his name. That's one thing. You also get 2 hours studio time with Jaleel Beats out in Philly.
Yeah, Jaleel Beats.
Yep, we got a couple other things.
You ain't got to steal it off YouTube. You can come and get it from him.
Also, we worked on a deal with Apple. Maybe give some earphones. We got a couple gifts. So let's 65 artists. Hit me
65.
up. Hit me up. It's the rock, baby.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Where the sound person is on it.
Man, tune it. Yeah, go to the YouTube page. It's Wise Guys _ENT. That's WIZEGUYZ _ENT. Also, you can check out my other Instagram page at Common Mind, COMMEN. MINDZ. Catch my new hat.
The hat. Let me turn it around this way.
Yeah, you know what I mean? I was like, yes, self-win.
Self-win. You know what I'm saying?
I love that.
I'm going to ask you.
I'm going to have girl, too.
About this. Everybody listen.
Go ahead.
Everybody in the station stop.
Okay.
Can I have a hat?
Yes. It'll cost you $25.
Okay.
Boom. No discount.
That's how black business survives.
Discounts. No discounts.
Hey, that's what he pointed Floyd. I was going to say more to Floyd Mayweather.
Now, we got 1 minute left. Was Floyd Mayweather right?
He P. Diddy, though.
I don't think so. Would you think he's right? Floyd Mayweather. Was he right what he did by not letting him in?
I don't think that the attitude was right.
Okay, there you go. Okay.
You know about
yeah.
All right, real quick. So, Floyd owns a club. P. Diddy came with like 100 people trying to get a club. Floyd ain't let him in free.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Okay. Now,
right.
I agree with Floyd.
Wow.
It's a business.
I'm not charging you to get no club knowledge.
Yo,
If everybody else
it
paid,
was you, but the other 99 people.
if everybody else paid,
But the other 99 people, am I supposed to charge them?
That's what I'm saying. My issue is nah.
It don't matter.
It might not have been that type of party
P. Diddy
this time.
called Floyd on the phone but prior to coming?
Yeah, I think he called.
But he didn't.
So next week we're going to talk about
See how you just gonna drop the jewel like that?
No, but he didn't.
Everybody tune in next week.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about that next week.
Controversial.
Word, let's go.
DJ Duke,
DJ
Tyree Colion,
Duke the debater.
Go, all that good stuff.
Yes.
What up, y'all? It's your girl Queen. We'll see y'all next week.
Virgo production in the building.
Jose Cuervo.
Word up. Peace.
Bye.
Self-destruction, yeah, for self-destruction.